I was at school. I really struggled with speaking to new people, and I remember when trying to go and speak to someone felt like the hardest thing to do, even though it was my classmate. Yeah, I felt like I was being judged. I was thinking that every time I would have gone and spoke to someone, they would have not accepted me. But all of that was inside of my head. But before understanding it, I kept on doing the same mistakes that everybody does in that stage. So I I basically tried to look good to the others instead of actually practicing in my private life how to actually develop myself as a good person, right? That's because there was a lack um, of determination. Yeah, like you have the problem, but you don't want to solve it. You don't feel the urge of solving it, and that's what causes you to fall into a loop of degeneration, of feeling bad, void, all of those bad things. Yeah. And to escape from that reality, I had to go through so many things. But to make it simple, once I was looking at one of the Hamza's video, I saw I actually saw one of his video talking about social relationships, and he was talking about the fact that you trying to focus on yourself doesn't bring you anywhere inside of relationships. Instead, you should try to focus on the other, right? So you don't actually go and speak to someone focusing on what's inside of your head, okay? You try and focus on what's around you. What are the reactions of the others or the other as you speak to her or to him? And by doing like that, there's a huge difference in how you perceive and what you perceive as you interact with the person. That makes a huge difference. And you know what? When you go and you can actually do that easily, because in order to be conscious of what's going on with the other person, you have to understand, as Dale Carnegie says, that the others don't care about you, but they care about themselves. Okay? So, based on that, you may start to speak of the other person, ask her or him, what is it that she feels? I mean, that's a great question to answer. Imagine someone asking you, how's your day going? Okay. And imagine someone asking you, how you feel now? It's basically the kind of the same meaning, but the actual answer you can give is not general, is not kind of like attached to a whole day, where you usually say, yeah, I feel good today, it's been a good day and everything. No. And you say, how are you feeling right now? It involves a much deeper level of relationship. And that's a simple question where you can actually connect with the other. You get me? You can go and avoid focusing on yourself by not only trying mentally to speak to the other person, focusing on her, but actually starting the conversation with the right answer, the right question, and the right answer. It makes a difference, you know. So, whether you try to speak to a new person or someone you know, if you feel like you're being so badly focused on yourself, on your problems, on your insecurities, on your anxiety, the fastest way to get out of that is to start focusing on the other. Okay, try and do that, and then tell me in the comments what you actually feel like after doing it. If you saw any results, any changes in how the people interact with you. Maybe it will feel a bit, how you say it, forced, yeah, to do at first. But in order to create any kind of skill set, at first you will suck. And by keep on trying it, you will no longer suck as you did before. You may suck less. You will never suck nothing because everybody does his mistake at whatever levels he is. So the key is to just go and try it now. Trust me, I've been through this process. I saw many people doing it, and we achieved new levels of interactions with people, new deeper connections. And there's nothing better as social beings as we humans are to go and do something like that. Trust me. Go and try it and tell me in the comments what you actually think about this.